Hello, beautiful person. Welcome to my channel, my little corner of the internet, this little space where I can just do whatever the heck that I want to do, which is exactly what's going to happen today because I am going to buy an RV. I had no intentions of buying an RV. It just kind of felt like right time, right place. I have negotiated the price down already. So now we're going to enter into the final rate negotiation, warranty negotiation, the perks, whatever other shit comes with buying an RV. I'll let you know how that goes. I probably won't be able to film that much in Camping World just out of respect for the process. The plan today is to pick up the RV after I purchase it and do a walkthrough with the technician, then basically drive it home, pick up my mom and all my stuff, and we're gonna drive on over to Arkansas and have ourselves a little camping adventure this weekend. So I was already so excited to be in the RV that I just booked a camping spot. So anyway, I think that's what this video is gonna be about today, but I have no idea. So we'll see. Wish me luck. Welcome to the journey today. And as always, please give this video a like if you found it deserving and subscribe if you want to follow along and see what I am up to next. All right, let's go. I made it to Camping World. We're here. No, my RV. It's gone. I thought my RV was right there, but no, it's gone. I don't know where it is, but anyway, this is going to be exhausting. I can already tell, and I forgot my jacket, so I'm gonna be freezing in there because the AC is gonna be blasting. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get through this. Alrighty, y'all. She's mine. Good morning from the RV. We're parked in a little campground in rural Oklahoma next to a very nice lake. Wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about this adventure. At the beginning of this video, you saw me about to go get the RV, and then I got the RV, and that was like a 4-hour long process. Negotiating, dealing with the finance people, and finally getting and doing the walkthrough, and then finally getting it. Everything was great up until the like finance part. Anyone out there who's ever dealt with a dealership, a car dealership, RV dealership, the finance people are just the absolute fucking worst. There's really no way around it. Like, there's no way to know that you're not getting screwed over. It sucks because I was so excited about this RV, and that whole process just put such a bad taste in my mouth and makes me wish that my perfect RV wasn't a brand new RV at some Walmart dealership, but you know, it is what it is. But I have my RV, and I've been just trying to enjoy every minute of it. First, on Friday, today's Tuesday. On Friday, right when I bought the RV, I immediately took it out to Eureka Springs with my mom. It was a lot of fun. We just laughed the whole time. I had planned to get out my camera and kind of film some of that, but I didn't because I wanted to be really present in the moment of spending time with my mom. And I mean, it was the first time in the RV, so we had my dog, her dog, me and her, and this is not a big RV at all, so trying to maneuver around all that, and then trying to think about like what to say on camera, what all to film. I just didn't want to mess with that. I decided to come out yesterday again because I had a day off on Monday, which was not planned, but I figured, hey, I mean, I got the RV to take it out on my days off, and it's my day off, so let's go. Now, just kind of enjoying the solitude and really getting to know the RV in more depth and reflecting on the past few days. Despite all that happened with the dealership, I am so grateful that I got this RV. It may have not been the best deal possible. I'm sure there are much better deals out there, but the market is very difficult, and having it shipped to me or having it built, or anyway, this was just at the store in my town, the perfect one I wanted, so I went and got it. It's lovely. It doesn't come without problems, as all RVs do. Learning about those every minute. But the main moral of the story through all of this is nothing is going to be perfect. You have to do it messy. I mean, look at me. Today I'd planned to get all cute and put on my makeup, but I'm tired. Oh, I think that might be a tick. Okay. Can you die, little tick, please? Oh god. Definitely a tick. Okay. Little advice to anyone who's never grown up around bugs, especially ticks. Kill them. There's no saving a tick. You want to squash it, you got to get it with like your fingernail, or like have a knife handy if it's a big one. You got to kill them because they will come back and they will get you. Gosh, I have to check myself when I get home. Great, fun, awesome, lovely. Whatever. Oh, what was I saying? Do it messy. Oh, look, my necklace is backwards too. That's cute. So I don't know who originally coined the term do it messy. Credit to them. But that's the theme of this video today. Do it messy. As you can see, I'm going to attach a little clip right here about what the RV looked like in the middle of us at Eureka Springs. It was not perfect. Pretty messy, pretty crazy, but at least it was us out there living, and not everything has to look exactly like a perfect YouTube video or a perfect Instagram post. I think a lot of us have that set up as our standard now, and it really sucks because this perfectionism holds so many of us back, and it held me back for a really long time. You know, I was constantly between, do I want to build something? It's a truck. Do I want to build something? Do I want to buy something? How exactly do I want it? Like, how's it going to look if I live in it? How's it going to look if I just do it part-time? How's it going to look if I blah, 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 blah. And then we start weighing all these different things. And I've always gravitated towards an RV because of my situation. I've got a dog and 2 cats, and they need air conditioning. Yes, I could have probably built a van that had air conditioning in it, but I have no construction skills, and I tend to lose steam on various projects pretty quickly. So I was so afraid of like getting halfway into a van build and then being like, I'm bored of this now, I'm gonna do something else, and then having a half unfinished van that I have to try and get rid of, or that sits in my garage for a year. I know myself, and I know that for who I am and where I am right now in my life, like it's not gonna work. So hence the RV. Granted, the market absolutely sucks right now if you're trying to buy an RV. I am lucky that I had a job for years that enabled me to save and put money into the market so that I could pull some of that out and pay for the down payment on this. But not everyone has that ability. So, you just have to balance between what you need, what you're like able to do, and kind of go from there. And then just plan, because there are messier ways to do things like get out and camping. Because I could have, even before the RV, which I did a little bit, I could have, just packed up a tent in my car and come out here and done the exact same thing that I did today. I did not need an RV. Well, maybe I did, because it's like 100 degrees out, so I couldn't take my dog or sleep. But I mean, I could have done it this spring when it was like cooler before I got the RV. There are ways. There are always ways. Be open to the idea of finding those different ways is the concept of doing it messy. And something else, I'm not going to lie to you and pretend like every part of this process has been totally fantastic, amazing, dreamy, everything I've ever wanted. I've honestly been in a huge slump in my life the last several months. I quit my job a year ago. I tried to start my own business and it didn't quite work out. It wasn't quite a fit for me. And that's when I wanted the RV the first time. I got denied the loan, so I wasn't able to get it last year. I moved back in with my mom. I went back to working in a restaurant, which I did years ago in college. I have worked my way up to being a bartender now. I've never been a bartender before. I love that job. I always thought that I was going to quit my job, move into an RV, do YouTube, wander around, and that journey hasn't quite happened in the way that I imagined it. I think that that's so common. Even though it sucks, I didn't really want to talk about it that much because I felt like a total failure. I had all these dreams, all these hopes, and just none of them were coming true. I normally have depression, but it caused the depression to get even worse over the last few months. And it was tough. It was tough to pull myself out of it. It was I almost needed kind of a big change, like getting this RV to pull me out of it. And not everyone needs such a big radical change like this, but there are other things that can feel like a big change, because it's that thing inside of you that's kind of like, hey, are you gonna do this now? Are you gonna do this now? What about now? Can you do this? What about now? What about now? And it's this constant thing that keeps appearing in your mind, and you keep saying, no, stop, stop thinking about that. Go away. Get out of my mind. Let me watch TV to numb this out. Let me play video games to numb this out. Let me drink, sleep around, whatever. Numb this voice that's telling me to do something different with my life. Let me numb all of that out. And that can last for weeks, for months, for years, decades, a whole lifetime for some people. It is never too late to do something different, to make a small change, a big change, whatever change is on your heart that you feel like you need to make. Just because you've been one way for 28 years, 50 years, 100 years, doesn't mean that you have to continue being that way one more second if you don't want to. People in your life can accept that you're changing, or they won't. You live in your own life. You live in your body. If you're constantly living for other people who expect you to be the same way, but you're banging on the doors, begging to be let out and into your new, more authentic life, you might go insane. I about went insane. And you gotta open the door for yourself. Even if that means people are like, what the heck are you doing? Why are you doing that? Oh my gosh, you're so crazy. Haha. I don't know if anyone out there has experienced the same thoughts, if this resonates with anyone whatsoever, but that is what happened to me. I just wanted to share it, just in case. Maybe I'm the only one. I'm the only one who's banging, let me out, let me out. But I can't imagine that I am. So that's that. Well, that's it for my ramblings for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like you like. Maybe subscribe. See what I'm up to next in the RV. I just want to film my adventures, film my thoughts, film this little part of my world, and we'll see what happens, alright? Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.